the difference between hemp and marijuana, and I hope by now you guys know the difference between hemp and marijuana, but understand that your community will probably not know the difference. The flower smells just the same. You can't really tell too much of a difference. You as the farmer may be like, yeah, this is hemp. Of course it's hemp. It looks just like hemp. But I could walk onto a field and have no idea. I am not a botanist. Like I said, I do not do farming. So I have no idea. I look to the lab test. If the lab test says it has less than 0.3% THC, then it's hemp. And that's what I go by. And you just can't see, most of the public cannot see. They cannot smell the difference. Most of the dogs that are drug dogs are not trained for this. So those are some things that I talk about to general public. I also tell them what a cannabinoid is, letting them know that there is over 100 different cannabinoids in the cannabis plant, and that includes both a marijuana and hemp strains. I talk about its safety. According to the World Health Organization, it is virtually safe. CBD has a high safety profile, and they also go on and say that you can have 9 grams of CBD for 90 days before you have any issues. And then I'll tell them about oils, smokables, and edibles, and the different forms, and how those will best benefit them. And then I also talk about the benefits of CBD. And there are a lot of claims out there about CBD, what it's good for, how it can be used. There's like something like 23 different claims that CBD can be used for medical purposes as supplements and how it can help. Now, there's not enough research, honestly, to say that yes, this is the truth, but there's a lot of anecdotal evidence, and we are decades behind on the research. But I do tell them what science says and how CBD actually works and how the endocannabinoid system works. This is new information to the general public, and understanding these things help them understand how it can be a benefit to their body. So some of the CBD common misconceptions. One that I get a lot is it gets you high. Smoking hemp can get you high. It's cannabis. CBD reduces the psychoactive effect of THC, and there is scientific studies that prove this. It actually works on the receptor to dampen that high feeling. I've also heard that CBD will make you sick, and it can hospitalize you. I've heard a lot of people have issues with it. I saw even on TV that CBD oil was making people sick. And when you read the article and listened to what another Vanderbilt doctor said, it wasn't the CBD that was causing the problem. It was the oil, how it was processed. There might have been molds. So understanding how this is farmed and imposing your own regulations keeps people safe. So that was the big thing. But like I said, CBD is safe up to 9 grams a day for 90 days with very minor side effects. You can tell the hemp flower from marijuana by smell or look, and I can't. Most law enforcement can't. But the hemp and marijuana are both from the cannabis plant and are hard to tell that flower apart. Without THC, there is no medical benefit. I actually had somebody say this to me recently, that without THC there is no medical benefit, and that is not true. The literature does suggest that CBD alone has its own benefits, but there is an entourage effect, and having THC makes things slightly better. So having the hemp as a whole extract is good because you do have a little bit of that THC, and those two do work together, and the CBN and the CBG and all of the other cannabinoids. And I've also heard the word CBD is a cure for cancer. I hate that word, cure for cancer. I have studied cancer for over 13 years, and I just realized how long that has been. And I know how complicated cancer is, and how no two people's cancers are alike, even if they have the same type of cancer. And that the cells within your own body's cancer are not even the same. So I hate the word cure, because I'm like, I would love to find a cure, but I don't see there being a cure. I see there being a better course of treatment, and I see that plants, not just cannabis, but many other plants, could really reshape our pharmaceutical industry and help people feel better without all of the side effects. So, but there is definitely more research, that needs to be done.